So I wanted to talk through this idea that I have, this sort of macro idea that one of the major problems that we are dealing with right now is that the hyper-masculine mind, a group of people who are more interested in things than in people, have largely been, they're defined by the fact that they've been lobotomized of those mammalian traits that allow one to connect emotionally with other people. And so, as an extension of that, they are unable to attract and relate to and attract women. So this problem led to an adaptation. The adaptation was their invention of status. And a manic period ensued after its invention, and it consisted of the construction of systems and machines that function to produce status. And status is a means, the means by which they gain reproductive access despite their sort of interpersonal deficiencies, their lack of empathy, and their lack of emotional intelligence. So these systems were built and have evolved steadily at an accelerated rate by the most cognitively efficient among them, so the most intelligent among them. But an interesting effect is that because they produce status by means of exploiting material resources and producing things that can be consumed by women, they are attracting women who are most attracted to things. So they're attracting the most cognitively masculine of women. And so within their class, they are selecting cognitive femininity out. And for various reasons, they're amassing the wealth because they are the most motivated to do so. It's they who need that material mediation in order to make their relationships work, on a reciprocal and sort of abstracted, emotionless, in an abstracted and emotionless way. The rest of us are still breeding in a far less obtuse and sort of newfangled and bizarre way. We're just connecting as animals do, and there's a natural attraction there. There are assets there that our women are looking for that we're able to provide, emotionally intelligent and more cognitively balanced men are able to attract women in other ways. And for some of us, it's trivially easy to do that. And I would say less destructive. So, at any rate, there are all kinds of issues here because the power balance has been tipped in the favor of these autistic types who have had the greatest incentive to amass a lot of wealth and to manically pursue status production and mass production of all kinds kinds of material things, and they've created this culture of consumption. So, I mean, it really is potentially, seemingly, an existential risk for the species then to continue making decisions unilaterally as a class, because they are so biased and so extreme. So at any rate, this is my obsession of late, and I think it's absolutely necessary that the value of this more grounded approach to procreation and relationship. The value of this other approach needs to be articulated more accurately. We need to make our case. We need to make the case against this elite class, this technocratic class of aspiring cyborgs. It's not necessary. Their approach is dangerous. And unenjoyable, comparatively, to just running around and getting it on.